Okay, y'all, this next video is going to be a little bit different. We're going into the small town of Canon City, Colorado. It is the county seat of Fremont County, and it's on Highway 50, about 40 miles west of Pueblo, Colorado. The reason we're going to Canon City is because this is the first place in Colorado I ever really went to or stayed. My dad, actually, even though he's from Wilkes County, North Carolina, lived out here for 4 years. His mom and stepdad and his 3 brothers, they moved out here for his high school years. He actually graduated Canon City High School. So this is going to be a short little video, and I'm just going to show you where my dad went to school, where he graduated high school from, and where he lived, and just a couple of things from our first visit. So stay tuned. So we're entering Canon City now. It sits just over a mile in elevation at 5,332 feet. Alright, so Canon City is also home of the Royal Gorge. Separate video to come on that. And it's also got a neat little drive that we're going to take you across called Skyline Drive. It's only 800 feet above the city, but it's a little one-lane road with drop-offs on both sides. It's one of the scarier roads I've ever been on. But we're going to go across it here in just a little bit. But you can see the mountain backdrop of Canon City as we come into it. It's grown up a lot since my dad lived here in the early 1960s. I'm trying to remember if he graduated in 63. I want to say 63. So, lots changed here since even the last time I've been. Starting to see a few raindrops on the windshield. It's got a pretty nice little mountain backdrop there.
It does.
The Colorado State Penitentiary used to be in Canon City. There's still a large prison here. Okay, that Dairy Queen is going to be a landmark for me here in a little bit. Didn't know it was going to start raining. I do apologize for the rain and the wipers. I'm going to do this Canon City video regardless of the weather. So first thing I'm going to do is take you and show you where my dad used to live. Now, they lived here in the 1960s. They didn't have a lot growing up. If the house is still there, it was when we were here in 2006. So we're going to make a right coming back into Canon City, and we're going to go up here to not this street. I think it may be the next one though. I cannot hold this still. Alright, so then we take another right here. And if it's still there, I'm sure somebody's living in it, so we're going to respect their privacy. I don't know that it's going to be there. It was right here on the left, and that looks like a little newer house there.
I go up in there?
So we're still not sure if it's still going to be there or not. But wish this rain to move on out. There is a break in the clouds. That is the house that my dad lived in the 4 years he went to high school here in Canon City. Okay, now this Dairy Queen here is me. The reason I know that, and I'm leading with something, is go ahead and pull straight forward. They have the camera. I apologize for this video, folks. The weather is kind of hindering the way we wanted to do it. This building with the blue roof is the old Dairy Queen on my first trip out here. Apparently they built a new one. That's still got the old Dairy Queen sign still up, so pull over there to that. Again, I do apologize about this video. I was already going to do this before we even come out here. I wanted to feature this video where my dad went to school and how I ended up even coming to Colorado to start with. But that blue roof building right there, that is now the Yummy Thai. It's a Thai restaurant. And they still actually have behind that tree the old Dairy Queen sign. The reason that's significant is because we went there for ice cream one night because the motel we stayed in sat right there where you can't even tell there ever was a motel. It was called the Park Lane Motel. And just across right there where you see that grassy area and that brick building, that's where the old Canon City High School was at. My dad went to high school there. Played baseball there for the Canon City Tigers. So we're going to drive down that road and just see if there's any remnants of the old high school there. So right now, where you see the soccer field and that big grassy area, and it looks like a baseball field, that was the site of the old Canon City High School. I don't know if that's a school down there that they built in this place or not. Now that Pueblo Bank and Trust right there, that's where the Park Lane Motel sat. We spent 3 nights out here, I think, back then. Seems like a long way to go for 3 nights, but we spent some nights in other places too. Turn right here if you would. I just want to see if there is still a school, but again, not this building, but the next one was the old Canon City High School. And that's a brand new building. Well, no, this is still the old original building. The one they built in behind it, but yeah, drive on by that. I want to see what that looks like. It's middle school now, okay? But that was the Canon City High School years ago. Yep, as you can see, hold on. Is there anybody behind?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's okay. Right there above the door, it says high school. It was engraved in the concrete. Okay. Well, drive on up to the penitentiary, or the prison. Now we're going to pass the what used to be the Colorado State Penitentiary. Now that has nothing to do with my dad. I'm just going to show it to you because it's here. As far as I know, he ever went there. But now it's the Colorado Territorial Prison. We're just going to ride by that. And we actually were able to go in part of it, and I remember getting a picture of you in a jail cell. Or you got a picture of me, I don't remember. But I think the state ends up north of Denver now, or outside of Denver. Colorado Correctional Facility. Yeah, I'm going to get that. So now, finally, to end this video, we are going to backtrack just a little bit, go up Highway 50 about a mile or 2 outside of Canon City, and we're going to take you across a place called Skyline Drive. It's a 800-foot, 1-lane, one-way road across a ridge line. When I say 800 foot, it's longer than that, but that's how high it sits above Canon City. So that's actually it that you're looking at now. But in some places, it's very scary because it has a drop-off on both sides. We will be switching drivers.
Even though I could do it,
I'm sure you could, and we'll go right on believing that. Okay, so you go, maybe 2 miles west of Canon City on Highway 50. You take a right here for Skyline Drive. I'm debating whether to let her drive across. She's kind of insisting. Well,
I'm teasing.
I'm trying to narrate too. But anyway. Yes, it ain't bad now, but alright, that's good, Chauncey. Let me drive.
I can drive. If it gets bad and I'm nervous, I'll let you know.
You're not nervous, I'm nervous. I have driven across this every time we've ever been up here. I'm going to lower it a little bit. I apologize for the hood, but I want you to be able to see the drop-offs. So the hood is going to be in the way. By the way, we rented a Ford Expedition.
Are you going to use the camcorder? Because it's in the middle section.
I probably will when we pull out an overlook, yeah.
Speed limit's 15, so
just cut it to about 5, okay?
I was going to say, it's definitely 5 there, not even 12.
It's only a drop off on one side now, but it gets worse. Let me try to zoom up just a little bit, maybe cut off a little bit of that hood. Okay, don't look back. Remember what you told me when the bike's be? She's looking back over her right shoulder. There's nobody going past you.
I just want to see if I wanted you to get
Stay over to the left.
I don't want to fall off the side of here.
Yeah, I don't want to fall off of it over here either.
Guys.
I I started taking my seatbelt off. I'm afraid I might have to open my door and jump out real quick. But if you're ever in Canon City, drive across Skyline Drive if you're not afraid of heights.
Growing up,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was terrified of heights, and my mom was too. I remember we'd ride through the mountains and stuff like that. We'd all get so scared, like driving over the viaduct on the Blue Ridge Parkway there in North Carolina. Oh, it'd be so scary. Don't bother me now. But growing up, I couldn't handle it.
Can you tell me about that more now? I'll be glad to hear all about it. Oh, okay. Pull off and overlook. In fact, I'll just tell you something else. My dad's scared of heights. When he took us out here in '81 to show us where he lived, he did not, and I say us, it was me and a friend of mine from school that came out with us. He would not take us across Skyline Drive. He said he would, but then he started telling us about people that's gone off of it, and there have been people that have gone off of it. But you don't go off of it just by being careful. You go off of it by trying to take chances. Side shots. Yeah, I'm gonna get some side shots out the window. The weather's worse down in town than it is up here.
Yes, thankfully it's getting better.
But Canon City's very scenic. Just look at that. I know it's not as red as the rocks are in Sedona, but I can't think of anywhere else in Colorado that reminds me so much of Sedona. Highway 50 where we just were. Now, right up here where you see it kind of, there's an overlook and it veers to the right, that's where it starts beginning to drop off both sides. Look at that rainbow.
Okay, I don't want to look at it.
Well, it's right in front of you. Just pull, I'll tell you what, pull off here.
I'm going to pull off because I do want to see a rainbow.
It's right in front of you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to watch the road. Would you not rather be watching the road?
I would, yes, absolutely.
Can I pull off to the left? I really don't want to on the right.
Folks, you got to see this rainbow here. It starts on one end here with Skyline Drive. It goes up, disappears for a little bit, then reappears right down the valley there, and there is where the pot of gold apparently is. That's something else. Not near the edge of there, right? Hush, Riviera. This ain't the time.
Don't want him all behind.
I'm not going to, believe me. Stay to the left, please.
I am. I'm just a little
Until it's both sides. Alright, you're going to the floor. You cannot get on her lap right now. So this is the highest point. Thank the Lord. drop off right there too. That's good. Why do we keep doing this?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking too. Driving across the
Oh, whoa, you're going off the pavement, please.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, stay on the pavement.
Honestly, I think it's more nervous when we're driving.
Yeah, but move over to the right just a little, not much. Because if you go off the pavement right there, there's not any room for error. It looks like we got to crest another little. Do you want me to drive?
I don't remember it being so long.
Down there to the left, I don't know if the camera's picking up, they call those the hogbacks. Those heels, they all look like hogbacks. I guess that's what they call them. You know, an extra 10 feet of width on this would have been great. Please stay down there, Ruby. Our dog wants to over on your lap. That can't happen right now. I know, yeah, because you don't have a drop off on your side now.
What if you were up here by yourself and then I was like, I can't do this anymore? I mean, what would you do? Walk down and pray somebody will go get your car for you. A local.
I guess. I'd feel safer walking it, honestly, than driving it.
Yeah, I would too.
I think I would do that. I don't think it would bother me to walk it.
No, it wouldn't me either.
Folks, it seems like it gets more narrow. There's a lot of years in between. This is the third time we've been across it. We came across it in 95. Your first trip to Colorado. Because my dad didn't take us across in 81. I see why, honestly. Then when we came back in 2006, it seemed like now it seems like it's just hardly room enough for this vehicle.
Know.
This is also the biggest vehicle we've ever had out here.
Yeah.
Parking area half a mile. I was hoping the end was at half a mile.
Yeah, same.
You gotta go downhill here, so.
I know.
Put the brakes in there.
How many more ups do I have to go?
I don't know. It's just.
I think I'd rather drive past speed.
That's not easy either.
It's not, but at least I'm on a wider road.
Do you need to come over to the right a little bit? I feel like you're.
No, I'm fine over here.
Okay.
Why does it look like I have a lot of room over there?
No, but it doesn't look like you have any over there, and I don't want even the pavement or the tires to slide off the pavement at all. Get down there and be still. Sorry, I'm fussing at our dog because he all of a sudden decides that he wants on her lap. All right, it goes to the right just a little bit.
Is this the high school?
I don't know. It may be. All right, put the brakes on. Just an inch. Folks, we're not putting on. This is a lot more scary than I remember it being.
Yes.
I even told you at the beginning it was a scary road. I don't remember it being this bad. Of course, I was driving the other two times as well. You're doing good. I'm not fussing. You are doing good. I think this is one of those things you feel better when it's in your hands. You know?
Right, yeah.
Will you be asking to drive across it next time we come? Our dog doesn't take no for an answer, but he's going to have to this time.
He's used to getting his way.
Yes, okay, I don't have a drop off now, so kind of stay to the right of the pavement.
Yeah. I'm glad it's not raining. This is
So are we gonna leave this conversation in the video, or am I just gonna put music over everything?
People will probably get a kick out of listening to it.
I don't know.
Or you could do music some of the time and then kind of let our conversations, you can say, you don't want to hear everything we said.
I've never done so much praying in my life and getting things right. at least you can enjoy the drone footage I'm going to put at the end. So, and we are getting ready to go eat. We found a Mexican restaurant down there in town, and we're going to go eat. So,
yes, I've been pretty hungry.
the only thing we've eaten today is this Pikes Peak donuts.
We both.
Well, you did good. Well, we're not down yet. I'll save the compliment. Alright, yeah, you can see the hodbacks now down to the right. Yeah, you're off the pavement. I'm glad you didn't do that up there at the crest.
It's not curbing it on nervous. I'd rather get too close to myself.
Well, I agree. Yeah, I'm just going to see if I can turn that a little bit. If I zoom up, maybe you can see those.
Did you get them on the drone thing? You should have.
Probably. I don't know for a fact. But if you see that, I don't know what they do with those. If you're local here in Canon City and you know what the hogbacks actually are, or what they do with them, I would be curious. I've known about them for years, I just don't know what they are.
That lady Annie, that used to
that lived out here, yeah.
Yeah, didn't she say they used to ride motorcycles across them?
You know, I was thinking that, I just don't really see. That would make sense.
Been a long, long time ago.
Yeah. I just don't really see like motorcycle tracks, but it could be it.
I apparently have a local behind me that's riding me pretty close.
Just don't worry about it, they'll be okay.
They're gonna have to wait, I'm sorry.
They will be okay. The worst of it's over, folks. What's the deer? Yeah.
See him?
Wasn't expecting that.
I know, I'm thinking, please don't run out in front of me.
The deer up here are pretty tame. They used to have them up around the Royal Gorge. You could actually pet them.
There was a pronghorn earlier that we saw, or I saw.
You saw it going towards my dad's house. Yeah, here's a real good view of the hogbacks now. Turn that back around.
You can kind of see some tracks on the top.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense. I didn't remember this going down right amongst them. Did you?
No, I can't say I really remember that.
We gotta get out here more. Alright. Well, that was a fun ride. I'm very happy to be alive.
Me too. And I did an excellent job.
You did. I think I can compliment you now. You did do a good job.
Thank you. Now, do I stay straight on this road for the Mexican place?
I don't remember. We have to get back on that back street behind 50.
That's okay. I wonder if that's what this is.
Alright, folks. Well, if you like this video of Canon City, Colorado, and Skyline Drive, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and find and follow us on Facebook. I sure lie.
Yeah, that's okay, because I almost forgot, because I'm trying to figure out where to go.
Alright. So y'all take care. God bless.